right, this is the first video I am recording post-controversial Mario Kart World Update. We're gonna go straight into our normal races here, and we're gonna use the little Conkdor. I say little even though it's huge as shit. All right, as I just said, this is the first video I'm recording after patch 1.1.2. I've already given my piece earlier on stream, but TLDR, I don't like the update. However, I think everybody is overblowing the opinions on this game. This game is not dead. Everybody's just going a little crazy because... Never mind, this game's fucking dead. No, but seriously, this game is not dead. It's just... everybody's blowing it out of proportion just a little bit too much. It's like the typical online discourse where you want to have engagement farming. It's one of those things where you just have to realize that sometimes content creators have to do that to farm engagement. It's just that simple. But ultimately, the patch should not have happened. I agree that it's a bullshit patch. But it's not the end-all be-all, and in fact, I don't even think it's as bad as people made it out to be. So that's my 2 cents on that. Again, I don't know when this video is coming out. They might have patched it by then. Who knows? But it looks like we have 15 people in this lobby. Last time, if you remember, I was getting pissed that we weren't filling up lobbies. But at this rate, it's looking like we just got to take with what we get. So because of that, I'm just gonna rock with whatever we get, unless it's like 5 players. So yeah, that was a experience last time. Oh, Fairway Oasis. Okay, everybody pick Fairway Oasis, please. We only have 6 smart people in the lobby. 7. Please pick Fairway Oasis. Again, I still want to race in the normal tracks, but if we get an intermission, it's whatever. All right, it looks like we got Bizarre, which is an intermission, which is unfortunate. But again, I don't think the intermissions are that bad. So this is one of the areas where I feel like the online discourse is a bit too much. Some intermissions are actually not bad. It's just, it depends on which intermission you got. So there's your opinion there. But here's race 1. Expecting a lot of bagging from me. This is just how the mode is these days, so... All right. You know what? We're already in first because of that shortcut. That's kind of nuts, actually. We do have a... Okay, you know what? Now we're going to start the bag. Okay. That, me getting hit there is really unfortunate, but it's fine. It's no big deal. You also got to be careful with how you bag. You can't, like, stay in the back like you could in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in certain tracks, like Cheeseland. That bagging's just dead, you know? Then again, if you get a golden, maybe you can get away with it. So who knows? Maybe I'm talking out of my ass. But unless you get a golden, it's going to be really hard to bag like that. All right, here we go. We got a Mega Mushroom. We're going to take this cut. We got a Bullet Bill on the back. So I think overall, we're in a good spot. Unless I get shocked out of the bullet, which will suck. But I don't think we will for a bit. Ooh, I want those coins. Give me those. You know what? I'm gonna pull it up to get these coins. Honestly, maybe it was kind of worth. We also got rid of or got past the random car that's used at items. I hate that thing. You know what? We got the bullet out before the shot came. You know what? That was good execution on that. Come on, get up here. Good. Okay, perfect. All right, this is gonna be a bit dicey, but I think we'll be able to make something happen here. Okay, just getting a single for now. Honestly, this is fine. I don't really have a complaint here. Perfect. This is perfectly fine. Just don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Give me a mushroom. Beautiful. Love this. Side red? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take 3rd. I think that was a good first race. Bizarre is still one of those tracks I haven't put a lot of time in. I have not been putting a lot of time in since I've started recording videos for this. However, once this recording session is done, that's probably going to change. So keep that in mind. All right, so real quick before this race begins, I want to point out we've gotten 2 regular 3-lap tracks in a row. So that's interesting to point out, I think, considering the update. I think that's how it always should be. Just have a 3-lap track in the middle of the track selection process. Just have a guaranteed one there. All right. But here we have Mario Brothers Circuit, or not Mario Brothers Circuit, the SNES Mario Circuit or whatever it's called now. I don't know. But we're definitely bagging here. This is a bagging track. I know the changes they made to it. It's kind of a bit trickier to bag, but it's still a bagger, trust me. The shortcuts, especially in 2 and 3, are still absurd, you know, so we're still going to take advantage of it. If you're wondering why I didn't take the shortcut, I'm just trying to get as many coins as I can. Coins are more vital right now. Like, if you look, we have 6 mushrooms. Like, that's insane, you know? This thing's alignment. I'm not used to it. If you're wondering about my main combo, I am probably just going to end up using Wario Baby Blooper like everybody else. There's a chance I use Pauline Mock Rocket, but otherwise, it's probably going to look like I'm sticking with this, with Wario Baby Blooper, which is no big problem for me. It's just something that I've been thinking about for a while. All right, we got to use this. Let's go. Come on, get the bullet. Thank you. Now if there's a shock, we're fine. We're gonna win here. Let's go, baby. Wait. Never mind, we're gonna get second. Bagging for the win, baby. Damn it, somebody had to have a mega in shock dodge, of course. But, you know, I'm telling you, bagging is still really strong on this. It's just, in that scenario, not only was I just talking, you know, the whole time, so my focus is a bit gone, but also it's just the sheer amount of shortcuts on the track, so. All right, we just landed on random and it gave us Star View Peak. So let's see if this is an intermission or not. Okay, it is an intermission. Okay, there's your proof that the random thing doesn't work anymore. So there you go. Race number 3, we're gonna have Star View Peak here. I think this combo is gonna struggle, mainly because the water section at the end. So, yeah. All right, though, let's see how we do. It looks like second, no, second's right there. I thought second left the lobby at first. Okay, interesting. So, I want y'all in the comments to let me know how you're feeling about these intermissions. I'm hit or miss on them. Some of them are very boring. Like, don't get it twisted. I think there are a lot of boring intermissions in this game. But I do think there's a good handful of them that are not boring. In fact, I would actually argue there's more that aren't boring than there are that truly are boring. The other way I view it is there's a lot of hazards, there's a lot of traffic, you know? And I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, you're just driving in a straight line. Well, straight lines have existed in the series before with Mushroom Bridge, with Excite Bike Arena. Like, they've been around. It's not just, that was a good boo. That was a good boo there. I'm not even paying attention. And it's not even just with this game with the straight lines. And that's where some of my doubt creeps in, you know? Because I have fun on some of these intermissions. Not all of them. Just some of them, you know? And so I just want to hear what you guys think. Because especially if you're in the middle of the pack, I don't think this gets boring at all. You know, like, this looks fine to me. You know, but again, I want your guys' feedback on that. I know it's just driving in a straight line half the time, but this is obviously one of the longer ones. So because of that, we also have to take that into account too. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, I think from here on out, you guys, I'm gonna start trying to sweat a little bit, so bear with me here. The hard thing is in this game, in recordings like this and videos like this, is to balance your talking points versus your actual gameplay, right? And I think this is also pretty easy since this is a bagger, but you also got to take that into account too, you know? So if I go quiet for a bit, it's because I'm focused in. So keep that in mind. All right. Oh my God. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna pop this here. I need to get the double. If I get the double, we'll be good. I want to be in 16th. Okay, perfect. I like this now. Great spot to be in. I'm gonna drop down here. Oh, it doesn't work like that. Shit. Okay, that's honestly fine, though. We'll just get another bagging item and we'll catch up. It's no big deal. But there's some interesting tech you could do with the walls where you could just bounce back up. And that's what I was thinking I could do there. But obviously, I don't have enough experience on the intermissions. However, here we're either going to get a golden, we're getting a mega, we're going to get a bullet. So, yeah, like, I'm perfectly fine with this. This track is so long that you could just catch up even if you mess up like that. So it's not too big of a deal, you know. All right, so we're going to chain this last mushroom into the set here. All right, where do I want to use this bullet? I don't want to hold it for too long. Oh, I got the shock. I don't have to worry about...
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Okay, I had to get it off there. I had no choice. That was ridiculous, but again, no choice in my situation. I just messed up, and that caused a whole chain reaction in this race, so I'm hoping we can at least get the item set here. Okay. Okay, that might have been a risk since that's my only defense, but we'll see. Oh, God. I am not a fan of the water sections in this game. I am not a fan. But yeah, you can see how that entire section messed up my race. Like, because of the way I was aligned, especially coming out of the bullet, it didn't allow me to take my normal line. And because of that, I had to use the shock prematurely, and then that just caused a chain reaction. That sucks. All right, so race 4, we got another track off random, which is this 3-lapper with Peach Stadium here. Another 15 racer lobby. Okay, nice, nice. Obviously that last race, I'm not used to Starview Peak, let alone that intermission. So that's probably why I performed so poorly, but also I'm just not used to some of these tracks still. So this is honestly fine. But we got Peach Stadium here, which I'm pretty comfortable on, all things considered. It's not too heavy of a skill expression track. Like, there's a lot of tech on this track, but like a lot of it is pretty simple, so I'm not too worried about it. And I don't even think we'll get like the feather for the feather cuts, so yeah. My only gripe with this track really is that it's a track of the Special Cup. But even then, I don't think it's that big of a deal. So, all right. Let's see here. We got doubles and a mega. I'm gonna just go wide. I like my situation here. We're gonna also just use both the mushrooms here. I like how there's a coin waiting for me. And now we have a mega we can save for the shortcut coming up. Like at the beginning of lap 2 with those pipes, that's where we'll use this. It makes a lot of sense just to have it there too. Like, you gotta be very careful how you use your items in this game. Yeah, like you can see that Toad player did it too. We got a star. Should I chain this into the double? Yep, I'm just gonna chain it there. I know it's a really early chain, not guaranteed it, but that was really scary with the triples back there. Uh-oh. Don't get in my lane. Okay. Okay, at least we got the boost. At least we got the boost. I'm gonna chain this here. Whoa. What in the hell just happened? Something hit my bomb and it caused a chain reaction back there. I know it. I'm just gonna go super wide. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I should pull a mushroom here. And we did not. Okay, interesting. At least it wasn't like the last time I raced on this track where every time I took a shortcut, I got hit with a super horn out of it. Okay. Ooh, I like this pull. I like this pull. Unless we get hit, but even then. I'm gonna use one of them here. Never mind, I don't like that pull anymore. I want to know what bumped me. Because that should not have happened there. Okay, this is really bad, chap. You know what? Let's go. Boom, baby! Wait! Go! Okay, fourth is fine. Clutch bullet. Okay, that bullet's exactly what I needed to get back in there. Obviously, I look like a scrub right there. I don't know how I got bumped off. This is kind of a heavier combo. Maybe the vehicle itself is really light. That's probably what happened. I don't know. But hey, that was a great bullet. I'm glad I clutched up. There you go. 4th place, baby. Chat, we have a code red. I have not put too much time into Rainbow Road. I love this track. I think this track's phenomenal, but I have not put almost any time into this track. This is like my 3rd time playing on it. So that should tell you everything you need to know. But yeah, let's see how we do here. It's not even a bagger, really. So that's where I'm going to be kind of worried. Yeah, I don't know what to expect here. Okay. I'm going to try my best. If we get a feather, I'll try to do the feather cuts because I kind of know where those are. Otherwise, this is going to be sketchy. I'm going to be honest. It's going to be really sketchy. But hey, we at least get to play Rainbow Road again. So there's that. All right, here we go. Nobody took my double, which is kind of surprising. Not going to lie. All right, I'm going to save this shell for this section. Oh, that was the right idea, but then I got fucked over for using it. Man, I got to figure out the weight on this thing because I keep, like, getting pushed around, which is weird considering it's the fucking Conkdor. All right. Well, either way, that did not work out in my favor. But this is a long track. And with barely any shortcuts, you cannot fall behind. If you fall behind here, you're kind of screwed. All right. We need to get the double ASAP before anything else. Okay, we got the double. A golden's good. Oh, where do I use this, though? I'm going to use this here. The set's coming up already. But yeah, I really love this Rainbow Road. I really love it. I think it's one of the best in the series by far. It might be the best. We'll have to see about that, though. I think there's just not enough tech for me to say that, but maybe something will get discovered later on. Because it feels like a mixture of all the Rainbow Roads, which is pretty cool. All right. Wow. All right, perfect chain here. I like my spot in 3rd. It's just I don't know if I like these items per se. That's my issue with it. We also need to get more coins, so we're gonna go wide here. Nice, I needed that. Okay, cool. Anybody near me? I wanted to super horn them. Damn it. Oh well, it's no big deal. All right, I'm gonna use this here. There we go. Get me up to 20 coins, baby. My only problem with the coin shell, and it's not a problem with how it's inherently designed, it's just a factor of the game. And that's the way that your opponents could also get the coins too. It's the same thing with the coin block. It's just more so with the coin shell itself. And the reason why it's an issue is because that coin shell is going faster than how fast you travel. So, yeah, that's my main gripe with it. Otherwise, I'm fine with it. All right, come on. I like my spot here. I just am wondering about a shock. You know what? Perfect. I did not want that item. Nobody is probably going to shock here in the glider, if I had to imagine. I'm going to use it here. I might have used that a bit early. We'll see. Okay. I need to get the double, though. I need the double. Okay, we got it. Kind of messed up my alignment, though. I need a shock to happen. I need a shock. It's the only way this is going to happen. This is what I'm saying. Like, I haven't put enough time into these tracks to understand what I got to do different, you know? But also, we don't have protection here, and this is scary. I will say I love the train here with all the different characters and stuff. That's nice. I like that. All right. Mushrooms isn't gonna be enough here. No way. Not even close. Unless somebody gets hurt up here. Ooh. Scary bomb placement. Scary. That Peach messed me up. Like, what the hell, man? I didn't even fall off because of anything I did wrong. That's what I mean. You get hit here on this track, you're screwed. You know, right here at the end, there's no item set except for like right here, which you need like a miracle comeback item here. Oh, another bullet. Wait, hold on. Is there gonna be another shock? I'm probably not gonna get that lucky again. No. But like, that's what I mean, you know? We got hit off in like the most unfortunate spot. And if that happens, you gotta be ready for it. But like, I only got hit because there was a big ass Baba blocking everything because somebody else ran into it. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. Oh man. All right, race number 6. We ended up getting the intermission between Peach Stadium and Koopa Troopa Beach. So we're pretty much taking the same path that we took to get to Rainbow Road, I'm pretty sure. So that's interesting. All right. This is literally gonna be a straight line. Yeah, okay, okay. Y'all saying this is boring? We'll see. We'll see. This is literally a straight line. Okay, okay. Race 6, you got straight line simulator. Let's see how boring this gets. All right, here we go. I don't know how to deal with this situation, but this is also really bad because we're in a combo that's not good on water. So, yeah. Oh my God, a bullet and a mega already? Holy shit. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. Honestly, just let me catch up in the back. I'm fine. All right, perfectly content with this. Oh, this is gonna be a really awkward landing. Yeah, we had to abort there. We had to abort. All right, I'm trying to save this Mega for as long as I can. This Mega Mushroom's huge. Are we going on this track backwards or forwards? It looks like it's gonna be forwards still. Yeah! Come on. No! Okay, we got a banana. Of fucking course, dude. I was gonna win that thing if it weren't for that damn shock, man. Frickin' shocks. And he's the one who stole my ice flowers. That. Ugh. Now I know who frickin' stole it. All right, that Koopa's my #1 up now. God damn it. God damn it, man. Oh, I hate him. I hate him. All right, race number 7. We got Crown City here, and the intermission is what's annoying because I don't know like what section of Crown City we'll be racing through. Like, there's a lot there. And so, like, because there's multiple layouts, I don't know which version of the layout we'll be driving through. So yeah, that's the confusing part here. All right, well, either way, let's get to it. Here we go. The straight line simulator again. Last time, it didn't even feel like anything. Like, it felt fine. I think everybody's overreacting with the straight line shit. I really do. Unless it's awful, awful. Like, last time we all were stuck in the middle of the pack, and it didn't feel like anything bad, so. All right, come on, baby. I love the what are these, manta rays? I love those. Yeah! All right, here we go, baby. Oh, and we got a coin block. Oh, is it just the whole layout that we're going to? Oh, that's perfect for me. Or wait, no, hold on. It's gonna be the one where we end. I think I know which one it is. Hold on a minute. Once I recover. Gotta get that last coin. That exponential speed boost is what I want. Oh. Unfortunate. There is gonna be a blue shell. At least I think there will be. Oh my god, I got bumped back on the path because the alignment I took. Or the alignment I had. Oh. Damn it, man. That ice flower took my protection too. Okay, that ending sucks. That is not the track I wanted to race on. Okay, I like the intermission there. I hate the ending of it. That one sucks. Okay. But I don't hate it for the intermission. I just did not like that. All right, race number 8. We got Spaceport here. This is a track I should pull away from, or pull away from the pack and should win. There's only 14 players. However, the intermission will say a lot. We'll see. If I stay in front, assuming we go through the entire track of Spaceport, which it looks like we will be, it looks like we could do some serious damage here. So let's get to this here. The only issue will be a blue shell, of course. That's my number 1 op, aside from that Koopa from earlier. So let's see what happens. Also, I'm still not used to whether, like right there, that was a perfect example, whether or not certain food items are tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3 with their boosts. I'm not used to that, and so that's going to create some problems for me. All right, though. Here we are. We're going to DK Spaceport. Like right here, this is kind of boring. I'll give you that. But see, like there's action going on immediately as I say that. So I don't know how to feel, you know? Like I feel like being in the middle is where you're not going to be bored, you know? It might be annoying, but you're not going to be bored in the middle. So I feel like a lot of it's just overplayed. I really do. Besides, we've gotten a fair amount of normal tracks today anyways, so. All right, where are we at? Where are we at with items? Where are we at? Weird bullet line. Weird bullet line. Okay. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have done that. If you throw your item, you have to hit it. Otherwise, you're gonna hit. Honestly, the shock kind of saved me, not gonna lie. That shock actually really helped. And so now, depending on top 2 know how to do the cuts. Oh. Oh, he tried. He tried to get me. This is my track, man. This is my track. Mine. And mine alone. All right, here we go. As long as there's no blue shell, we're good. Oh, that barrel's gonna mess up my alignment here a little bit. Come on, baby. I've been waiting for this moment. Gotta go wide for that coin. This is what pays off when you do time trials. My breakaway is pretty big, but there's definitely gonna be either a shock or a blue shell coming my way. For sure. Like, no way there's not. All right. Come on, baby. There will probably be a blue shell. I'm gonna be real here. But if we just end up being able to run this, I'll take it. Oh, that peach has triples. Oh, boy. All right. We should be good here. Yep. Easy money. Easy money. Again, 14-player lobby. And it's a track that I actually know how to race on. So there you go. If you know how to do the gap jump in the beginning and you know your proper alignments on the track, you'll win most of the time. So, all right, there we go. 2 more races left. I'll take the win and we'll keep going. All right, well, race number 9 for this. We got Desert Hills. I am not a fan of Desert Hills in this game. They took a track that was already kind of meh. They stripped away elements to it. Like, there's no more pokies. The ending is weird. I just don't have an affinity for it in this game. I mean, the shortcuts are fine and it's less janky, but overall, I'm not a fan of it. All right, but we have the intermission to get to here. And this one looks to be pretty okay. It doesn't look pretty boring at all, based on what I can see. However, at the same time, it's really long, so who knows? All right. Oh my God. Somebody just got murked. Alrighty here. Well, I'm just gonna throw that there, see if it does anything. Hopefully that does something too. All right. I kind of zoned out there, not gonna lie. I've kind of been zoning out the last few races a little bit. I know Spaceport was pretty easy for me, but I have been zoning out a little bit. All right, we got the draft boost, which is nice. Oh, I lost my crown. No, the Conkdor needs the crown. Damn it. All right. How am I going to handle this? Oh, come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my God, this is so chaotic, man. Holy shit. You know what? I'm braking. Give me this. Oh, that was not a worthwhile pull. Not a worthwhile pull. Okay. How am I gonna handle this? I do need the double no matter what. No matter what, we gotta get the double. Okay. We just had a shock. I'm honestly fine with holding this. Never mind. Too much shit's happening. Oh, and we did not get a good pull out of that. That sucks. Not a good pull for that. Not a good pull. But you know what? We are in 4th somehow. How did my banana not... What? Okay. Whatever, game. My banana clearly should have blocked that red shell. Okay, this is gonna be really chaotic here at the end. Hey, it's my kind! Friends! Friend! All right. Anyway, we gotta focus in. We're at the end here. Gonna cut in here. See what we get. Let's throw those there. I don't really care. That. You know what? Honestly, I should have cared. I wouldn't have gotten hit if I didn't do that. Bad optimization on my part. Bad optimization. However, we're still in a decent spot here, which is kind of crazy to think about. Oh, I cut this way too inside. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I did that. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. 4th place after all that, honestly fine. I was kind of just zoning out there. I don't know what was happening during that race. I'm gonna be completely real with you. But you know what? That was pretty all right, I'd say. You know, considering the lobby I'm in, it's a bit easier. That's fine. I'll take it. All right, for the last race of this video, we got Whistle Stop Summit. Let's go, baby. I'm very intrigued by this track because I've seen a lot of shit that is very technical here, and I don't think this lobby is capable of doing it. I'm probably not gonna be able to do half of it, but I know at least like a little bit of the grind rail shenanigans, which is cool. The people in the back spot will probably be able to go up there, but yeah, that stuff will come available lap 2 since it's a 3-lapper. And I'm really excited to try that tech out. That's all I'm gonna really say. Never mind, I should no longer be excited to try the tech out. All right, no, seriously though. Damn it, I can't even do that right. Okay, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought it would be. All right. Oh, I gotta abort. I'm gonna just chain this here. I don't want to get interrupted here. No, I accidentally threw myself off. That was an accident. I want it on record. All right, here we go. Oh my God, I gotta get used to it again. I used to know how to do this consistently. I haven't played on Whistle Stop in a bit. Okay. Oh, if I would have gotten this sooner, I would have taken the cut instead. Oh man, that sucks. Nothing I can do about it though. Fucking hell. Okay. God, you can just see I am not too experienced on it. And me trying to take all the risks is kind of hurting me in the long run. All right. I am really selling right now. If I get one really good section coming up here, I think I'll be fine. Did not want to go up here, but if I jump, it'll fuck me up, so I'm not going to. Okay, why? Okay, not a good pull there. Not a good pull. Not a good pull. At least for what I was needing. Yeah, that's not a good way to finish, but that's whatever. I botched that race really hard. All right, that's fine, you know. Whistle Stop, unfortunately, is a track I have not put too much time into, which is sad because I think this track is incredible. But that's to be expected considering lack of time in general. All right, with that being said, that is all 10 races that I will be doing for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I'm not the best at this game yet, and that's okay. It's gonna take some time for me. I'm trying to record all of my content on stream. I'm not really trying to play the game too much off stream. However, when it comes to time trials and stuff, I'll probably sink a bit more time in off stream, so that's not a problem. Otherwise, let me know what you guys think of the update down below. I personally think everybody is blowing it out of proportion a little bit, but you know, like, who knows? Again, I'm a smaller creator. I don't know that for sure, but I really do feel like everybody is blowing it out of proportion, and it's a bit sad because I think this game's incredible. You know, I don't think the online's been ruined too much. Yes, it was a dumb update to make, especially because the option was always there. But you know what? It is what it is, and we have to live with it. So with that, though, I want to thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And otherwise, I will catch you all in the next episode of Hierarchy Highways. Thank you, guys.